There it is, everybody. Mini 3 Pro. Right, Oscar? With landing gear extensions. Tiny Tim got a new set of legs. Anyway, I'm going to explain it all to you coming up in about 2 seconds. Right, Oscar? Hey, everybody. Jonathan Blair here. So, what I'd like to show you here today is a pretty good accessory for Mini 3 Pro. I've been waiting for this thing to come out for some time. PGYTech landing gear extensions, the DJI Mini 3 Pro. You can see a picture on the back that shows how it sits up off the ground like that. And it does. It keeps basically it's going to keep it up and out of the grass or keep it from hitting a piece of pavement. This camera and the gimbal will keep it from getting any damage when it goes through its startup motions and that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'd like to show it to you here and show you what we get. And PGYTech planned ahead for this. I'll tell you what, when they came out with this, they really planned ahead, and I'll show you what I mean in just a minute on that. So that's what you get. It's 3 pieces, and you get the main piece here, which snaps on the bottom, and you've got the vent holes here that work, and you've got 2 front legs like this. There are a couple of caveats when this works. So I had it on the drone already, but I wanted to show you the process. So, Mini 3 Pro. I'll show you how this works. So, open up the legs. It's pretty easy. I mean, it's an easy install, but it installs very strongly, very firmly. So, it's a semi-permanent install. They claim you can fold the legs with it on, and you can, with some caveats, and I'll show you what those are. So basically these front legs, you just match them up with the LEDs on the front, so you get them like that, and you can see they've got 2, one is like a stretch leg and one is a little wrap around. This is really, really strong plastic. I've had it on, it doesn't make a mark on the plastic because the Mini 3 Pro is made of pretty strong plastic, but putting these on, I found if you take the hook and put the hook like down a little bit on the leg, you can snap it over a little bit easier. Bear with me, because I don't want to break anything. Okay, so that went on. Same over here. I take this little hook side and put it part way up the side of the leg and then fold over like that. That one went on a little bit easier. This piece was weird, the way it spreads. These 2 spread and go around the legs, but it doesn't block anything other, it does a pass-through on those vents there. I don't know why those vents are there, because when the battery's in there, you don't have any vents. Always found that very strange. But anyway, that's it in place. You can see it wraps around here, and this is really, really on there. Same with these. They ain't going anywhere. They're really on there. The color of the plastic matches the gray a bit. It's darker, but it doesn't look out of place. It definitely does not look out of place on the drone. It looks like it belongs there, so that's good. Anyway, you do get a good lift off the ground. Now these front ones fold out, and they were so stiff the first time, I thought I was going to break them, opening them up. But they just snap open like this, either side. This one's a little firmer. And they just snap down like that. Then these guys, they have like a lock position like that, and then they lock in the other position like this. Okay, so now the caveat. They say that you can fold the drone, and you can keep them on there when it's folded. And there's something really interesting about that PGYTech planned ahead on, that I found very interesting. But anyway, so you fold these up. We can fold the legs in either order. Not with these on there. If you try and fold the front ones first, you hit the back leg. So now we're back to having to fold the legs in a particular order, starting with the back legs. And the front ones fold over. And the first time I did this, I was like, what are you talking about? I can't fold this with these on. These are hitting, so what are you talking about with the props? And I tried different things, opening these up, closing them, and then I found out what they meant by looking at a diagram. They want you to put them like this in the back. And you have to also be a little bit patient getting this right so that everything kind of works here. I found that you have to do it kind of in a certain order or things just don't work. There we go. So now I've got it. So that's how you fold it. The drone can be folded. In certain cases, I think you might have trouble fitting it in the case because of the width that it adds to the drone. If you're looking at it from the top, you can see there's more width at the back here. And that's where it got really, really interesting. Let's see if I can show you this. I have the PGYTech case. I'm going to slide it right under here. And I always wondered about that weird shape for the drone. I'm like, why is it shaped like that? Well, PGYTech put this out several months before these landing gear came out. But take a look at this. Boop. That is why it's shaped like that. It literally was shaped like that so that you could put this leg, keep these legs on, fold it, and put it in the case. So I guess you have to be a PGYTech fan. You got to buy into their whole ecosystem if you want everything to work together. But that's it, and that is the legs for the Mini 3 Pro. I think that they're really, really well designed. They stay on, they're really on there semi-permanently. They are very strong, and I think that the amount of lift that you get from it is pretty good. Plus the drone looks pretty good when you got it on the ground, and like these are folded out. It looks pretty good. So there it is right there, and I'm gonna just take it out in the field and see how he does. See if it makes any difference in anything that we do out in the field. Boy, these are stiff. I mean, like super stiff. But I guess that's better than having them flopping around, right? Anyway, there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. And you can get them. I'll try and leave a link for you guys. You can get them right now on Amazon, but they're overpriced. I'd wait a little bit. They're going to be cheaper. All right, everybody. Enjoy. See you on the next